You can go nuts if you want. Some of us missed the railway line that used to be around here.
Yeah, I know.
If you'd have attended the council meetings, they wouldn't have got the planning permission to tear it down.
No, they didn't.
Another camera's nice, but I like
Thanks.
the. It was either the camera or the railway line. They stuck to that.
Yeah. See, it's the big viaduct. You go all the way across there. You
I think it's Cadna.
And we blew it up.
Sure.
What's her name?
Rena
Cadder.
From Cardiff.
Yeah.
And it's a book all about how we came and arrived. Look, there's a spaceship, Chris Evans, myself, and Zygmunt.
Stop showing off because you're from outer space.
I'm here, and this is Chris
Very
Evans,
good.
and this
Very
is my
good.
brother Zag.
Very well put together.
Being from outer space is no big deal. If your car could drive straight up in the air, you can be there in under an hour. How about that? And space is all clear sky from then on.
Yeah, but what about the tolls?
Indeed, yeah, the tolls.
Yeah,
there is. Okay.
pretty hefty.
We haven't got a railway line anymore.
What are you doing?
Well, have we even got railway line anymore? I thought we might have a little hand of Hunga Dunga.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Do you know how to
Anybody?
play?
Oh, sorry. I'm a little rusty at Hunger
No, but it's going to be too tough.
Hey, you're not sick.
Here's your cards.
Watch him, Danny. Watch
Hunga
him.
Dunga, everybody. It's the game that's gripping the nation. Come on. Take your cards. Yeah, all right. Mississippi Riverboat Gambler all of a sudden. Yeah. All right, so go on, Zeg, you start.
Can I have a loops and hoops, please?
You're playing loops and boots
Yeah, I want
already?
loops and boops, please.
What's a loops and boots? He obviously means this. Oh, no,
Yeah,
that's
but
the
he's
turntable
only going to
card.
mess it up.
Okay, no, it's the camera
See
card.
how long he lasts.
Where have you put it, Danny?
See how long he lasts.
Loops and boots
Okay,
straight away.
just-
You just gambled that I had one, didn't
Yeah,
you?
but see how long he lasts at the steeple. That's all I'll
Yeah,
say.
but when we get to the steeple...
Are we playing
opening,
steeple?
I'm opening for a £1/2 of mints.
No, but I'm not going to take that bet. Not
Why?
this early. No, you're going too
Danny,
early.
can I sponge, please? Sponge, please, if you don't mind.
He wants the Hunga Dunga. He's going
Play
for
a
it. The
sponge
Hunga
this
Dunga
early.
sponge.
Sponge me,
Plays
sponge
this
me,
early.
sponge me.
Okay. I'm going to say. Reflex. Aha! Gotcha.
Oh,
Reflex.
no,
Gotcha. No,
All right, here you go then. There you go.
Here, Danny, have a crowded house. Danny, look.
Crowded house.
Look, 777345772.
You're cheating. Where are you
That's
getting
a
these
crowded
from?
house.
Okay,
Yeah.
Zig. I've got it here. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I've got a minute.
Oh, Danny!
What are you...
One from a
Baker.
bucket! One from a bucket! On the sleeve! One from a bucket! Quickly!
Oh,
You're running
right,
out of time, Danny! You're running out of time!
All right, one from a bucket.
Come
One
on.
from a bucket. If we can't find it,
Okay,
somebody...
well, look, never mind.
Okay.
Decide one. I'm going to play my Moulinex multi-chef right now.
One from a bucket. One from a bucket. Just in time.
you.
Oh dear. Why did I want to play Hunga Dunga this time of the morning?
Thank you.
You're playing the Moulinex still? Makes no difference now. He's played one from the bucket, does it?
Well, no.
Cartoon card. Cartoon card. Cartoon card.
Oh, you lucky
So we can
devil!
start. Come on, we've got a
You
few
lucky
seconds left.
devil.
He's
We
still
haven't got
leading.
any seconds
He's
left.
still
We
Wait a
haven't
leading.
got
minute.
any left.
Well, I'm going to play the railway timetable.
Oh, no!
In memory of
You
God.
win, Hunga
Hunga
Dunga!
Dunga!
Hey, who's coming in?
Hunga Dunga!
Who's coming in after the break?
Oh, it's someone to tell us about bugs. What's the fella's name? He's a real top major
What's
bug
she
expert.
called?
She's called. It's a lady. It's a run for your lives. It's a bug lady. And
What?
no, I'll save that for part 2. You wait till you see the biggest
wait
bug
till you
in
see
the
what's
world,
behind
and
our
it lives
back.
in your bed.
The
Not you.
question about the
you.
clip is,
Lives
can
in
you
your
guess
bed.
who the new arrivals are? But remember, don't fool us just for fun.
Lives in your bed.
Wait till you see what's behind there. Here.
Yeah.
Oh! Hi, Jill!
Jill Warner's in to tell us all about bugs that live in your bed.
Bed bugs. Rawr, hoo, rawr, ho, ho, ho.
Creepy crawly things.
How are you, Danny Baker? Good to see
Danny,
you.
show us one of those life-size bugs that were
You
behind
wait.
the
You
bar.
wait till you see what we got behind the bath. I just want to say one. You were out on the stairs a moment ago, Zig, weren't you?
Yeah.
I found this out on the stairs. You'll be interested in this, Zig.
What is
It's a half a spade. Somebody was cheating at Hunga Dunga.
Were you cheating at Hunga Dunga?
Another game next week. We'll sort it
Yeah.
out. Jill, I'm sorry, it's a little card game we were having. Let's have a famous 4-line intro.
We
An
shall
honest one.
indeed.
An honest one.
Dr. Jill Warner could be described as a doctor who bugs you. She is an expert in avoiding allergies from itching to asthma, currently embarking on a 5-year research project
proud.
on allergy prevention. Dr. Warner's investigations into domestic pests and environmental diseases makes the ordinary home seem like a hammer house of horror.
Hammer House of Horror. That
Jill!
It's going to be alarmist nonsense.
Show them.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
How about this? For an alarmist fact, and this is an alarmist fact, I believe. I don't know where they gather this stuff. If all the bed mites that are in your bed right now were laid end to end, it would stretch the length of 5 football pitches. One bed, 5 football pitches. Why football pitches?
What I want to know is, Where on earth can you find 5 football pitches in a row to measure them?
Well, you better do, because you're jumping over it in your motorbike later on to clear the lots.
Yes, indeed.
But
Charity
we've got
motorbike
it.
jumping.
What we're talking about is dust mites, yeah? Sometimes called bed mites. I believe we've got a little bit of film before we actually get down to business and show a little bit of... There they are.
What's he crawling on, Jill?
What is that? You see that?
That's not skin.
No, it's actually
No, that's disgusting.
What is that, Jill?
human skin scale.
A human skin scale.
And what exactly is he going to do with that human skin scale? Make a fort, perhaps?
No, he's going to eat it.
Oh, run for your lives, they are cannibals.
Oh.
Wow.
But then
How big are they?
they're about 1/3 of a millimeter, so looking at them like that
Well,
gives
we
you a
found-
rather enlarged
We
appearance.
found one in our bed, in Paula's bed,
Here
and
it comes. Here it
it
comes. This is an actual representation of one, a little larger than you.
A tiny bit larger than normal.
Look at that.
Wow.
That's not a flea.
Jill, tell me this, though. Because you know the way human skin falls off every few hours and things like that. Is it good to have them around?
Well, for most people, yes, it is extremely good for them.
Yeah?
They eat the skin scales, otherwise you might find yourself drowning in them.
Oh,
Yeah, drowning in skin.
Where did the batteries go?
Oh, stop it.
Big.
It's not. It's an actual representation. This is larger than you'll find in your bed. This is larger.
Yeah.
Let's have some
Only a
questions.
little bit
Indeed
bigger,
we
though.
shall, Danny.
Question 1 there.
Do dust mites, Jill, do dust mites live anywhere else in the house?
Oh, yes, they live anywhere where it's warm and damp and a little bit wet.
Here,
Oh, really?
right now, there are millions of them, obviously. It's the hottest
Yeah,
place in the
but
world.
Jill, they wouldn't be in my anorak or anything, would they?
If you haven't washed it very much recently, they
They're
could
in his
be.
anorak. They're in his
They
anorak.
are there.
That is.
They have made a colony in there. They
that's a
have
colony.
holiday camps, summer camps.
Dust Mites Hotel. This.
I'm all itchy.
Can
Dig.
you wash this anorak at over 56 degrees C? That's the important thing.
No, you mean, will he ever wash that out?
Full stop,
Is
that's
really
it.
the question.
Can you wash it? Can you?
Jill, what do they eat, dust mites?
House dust mites eat human skin scales that have got lots of fungus on them.
Cool.
Number 3. Lots of fungus on
What
them.
about alien skin scales?
It couldn't be a more attractive picture of the human race right now. could it?
How
There's
do you
number 4.
know, Jill,
Not
if a
human.
dust mite or a dust might not?
Oh, you'd know if they were there. You'd never miss them.
Thank you very much. It's a clever question, Zag.
No, I
Very
thought so
clever.
Jill, what
myself.
harm can dust mites do you?
They don't do you any harm at all unless you're allergic to them.
Are they kind of nature's wee dustmen?
Yes, they are. As I say, if we weren't having a lot of skin scales around in our house, we'd be seeing so much skin that we'd be ploughing around in several inches of it.
Wow.
So really, they're quite useful.
You
But,
probably
some
have to
people
end
are.
up making sandwiches out of it and eating them yourself.
Jill,
You couldn't have a
some
skin
people are
sandwich.
allergic to them, aren't
If you
they?
put loads of ketchup on.
Zig,
like bacon.
I'm asking the serious bit. Some people are allergic to them. Is there any way to get rid of them? For
Yes,
people
a
that
lot
are
of people in this country are allergic to house dust mites. But the important thing before you start thinking about whether you're going to get rid of them or not is to find out whether you are allergic to them, because not everybody that thinks they
Let's
are
all,
will
let's
be.
all breathe in and see if we sneeze. Ready? We're okay. We're
Because
okay.
some people probably are allergic to something else, and they might
allergic
just
to
blame
cheese.
the dust
I'm
mite.
not allergic
That's right.
to cheese.
But
We're
that's
back
what
to
might
what is
happen.
wrong.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Yes, you have to go and
Must
find
be
out what it
something
is
else.
that's causing
you,
the sneezing and the
Eclairs.
itching and the wheezing.
No, you mean like
But like, if you find out you are,
Bricks, when they hit you on the
you're
head, they bring you in a
definitely
big bump.
allergic to dust mites, what could you do to your
There
bed?
are all sorts of things that you can do, not only to the bed, but to other things. But shall we start with the bed?
Yeah.
Okay, one of the things you might like to do is to cover up the
Oh, it's a
mattress
blanket.
and the pillow and the duvet with something that's going to keep the house dust mites and their droppings, because you might be interested to know that what causes the allergy
Droppings?
is the dropping.
And how many would be
number
in?
2?
How many would be in an average bed?
In my bed?
2 million.
Hey, I'm the only one that does number 2s in my bed.
What you can do is to cover up the mattress and the pillow and the duvet, which is full of these things, with this special type of cover, which is much more comfortable than what we used to have. We used to put plastic sheets over to
Oh,
keep them
they'd be all
inside.
rustly and sweaty, wouldn't they?
Very rustly
These don't
and
get
sweaty.
sweaty?
No, they don't get sweaty, actually.
just like
Water
normal.
vapor goes backwards and forwards through them.
Where can we get them in local chemists, Main
Yes,
Street
you can
chemists?
get those in local chemists.
Cool.
Yeah.
Most
So
of
that's
the
a
high
good
street
place to
chemists.
start.
Thanks,
Then
Jill.
you've got to think about vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
And make sure that you have a vacuum cleaner that takes up lots and lots of dust from the floor and the
Yeah.
top furnishings, but doesn't put it back in the air again.
It's not
Thanks
me,
a
go
million,
away.
Jill. That's dead interesting. Now, we have to go, I'm afraid. And thanks very much for coming in.
That's all right. It's been a pleasure
Thank you
to
very
meet
much.
you.
Very interesting.
You can't hide from dust mites
Question
by
about
putting
the
something
cliff
over
is,
your
who's
head.
behind the
Tell us.
blurb? Remember,
They're
don't
coming.
phone, it's just for fun.
Right.